my bantha. What the actual, speaking of banthas, like, I was so on board with this episode. How's it going, everybody? It's Acer back today, and this is going to be my full-on breakdown. No, it's not going to be my breakdown. I can't do a breakdown right now. This is just going to be my reaction after watching the first episode of Season 2 of The Mandalorian. Holy crap, was it amazing or what? Like, guys, the Krayt Dragon, oh, I can't even say it. The Krayt Dragon, Krayt, Krayt Dragon. That skeleton, at least from the original one from A New Hope, you can also see it in Battlefront 2015. That skeleton is still there in the Tunjian Desert. I think that was a smaller version, just based on the size of it. Oh my gosh, that thing was insane. Like, I was actually terrified. Like, that thing was so cool. Now I really want to go out into the desert in Tungia and actually see, like, one of the skeletons. Obviously, it's not real, but, like, come on, guys. Holy crap, Mandalorian Season 2. Obviously, this is going to contain spoilers. I had it in the header, so if you've, clicked on the video, you've been warned. But listen, guys, oh my goodness, I was so excited for this season to come out, and it dropped, and I was watching it with my family. I avoided all social media prior to watching the episode. I got out alive. Unfortunately, there has been some people who, they have been spoiled, and that is a bummer. So this is my message to you. If you have not seen it yet, definitely click out of this video and avoid social media. But we're going into spoilers right now. Oh my gosh, it was so freaking amazing. Oh, Cobb Vanth from the comics, oh my gosh. When I saw that he was wearing, again, spoilers, Boba Fett's armor, oh my god, I got chills. I got really concerned. I thought Boba Fett was, out for the count. And then at the very end of the episode, who is it? It's none other than Tamora Morrison standing on a dune cliff, watching Mando zoom away on his speeder bike, and he's just looking all menacing. He's bald now. I couldn't really tell. I have to go watch it again. It looked like he has a scar on his face. I'm not sure if that was maybe just my eyes deceiving me. Holy crap. Boba Fett is alive, everybody. This is amazing. I cannot wait to see where they go with this character in the future. I really hope he shows up in more than just a couple of episodes. Boba Fett is alive. This is amazing. Mando has his armor, so he's obviously going to go after Mando. What the actual crap. This is so cool. Cobb Vanth was an awesome character. I really loved, I think Timothy Oliphant was the actor who was playing him. Really great job. I loved it so much. Baby Yoda was funny as everything. Excuse me, I gotta take a breath. Like, even in the beginning of the episode, when they were, the Gamorrean guards were fighting in the boxing ring, and Baby Yoda, the scene that we saw from the trailer, but then there was, like, earlier, further on in the episode, when the Krayt Dragon, runs through the town, he's, like, hiding in a pot. That was hilarious. It was really, really good Western vibes from this episode. Like, really deep, really good. They went into the Western vibes in this episode, and I was all for it. It was amazing. The Tusken Raiders, like, we got to see a different light of Tusken Raiders because, they used to just be the monsters that lived out in the desert. They're probably, like, terrified of, humans at this point. Anakin has gone to slaughter them, and, just everybody, hates them. But, like, maybe they get a bad rep, and I don't know. They were, like, really, really cool. I don't know. I really liked the way that they played into this story. I really liked when they, approached the town on their banthas. They were riding in like an army to save, and then they were working together. It was just really, really cool. Unfortunately, many of them were sacrificed, whether it was intentional or not. It was so funny watching them get absolutely destroyed by the dragon. Just like, like they went to like sacrifice the bantha, but then the dragon goes after the Tusken Raider instead. It was so freaking funny. This episode was really, really good. It might be my favorite episode. I don't know. It's definitely my favorite episode out of season 1 in this episode so far. But who knows? Because, there's a bunch of other rumors that may come true. They may not come true. But Boba Fett is alive. It was so funny. I was watching it with my family, and my parents were like, "How do you know it's him?" I was like, "Because Boba Fett is a clone, and that is Tamora Morrison. It is Boba Fett." And it was, like, so funny. It was a really good moment watching this. Oh my gosh. And then we had, like, there were so many just Easter eggs just throughout this episode. I'm going to try and do a full-on breakdown at some point, and I'm going to post it here on my YouTube. But this is just my my initial thoughts, my reaction after the fact. And it was such a good episode. I cannot wait for what the rest of the season has to bring. Look, I got my Baby Yoda over there. This is going to absolutely just be, like, if this is setting up the rest of the season, like, who knows what the rest of the season can hold. I still want to figure out if the ice planet in the trailer is Ilum, or if, whether or not Ahsoka is actually in, the season. Apparently someone said that it's becoming a little more likely. I don't know, like, this Boba Fett being alive is honestly like one of the biggest things that Disney has ever done with Disney Star Wars. It is so cool. Like, I made a video on my TikTok the other day because there's, one sec, this new book. excuse me, this new book, the Star Wars reference book, Expand Your Knowledge of a Galaxy Far, Far Away. They did status reports for all of the characters, a lot of the major characters. And under Boba Fett, I made a video because it was one of the first things I noticed when I was reading this book. Under his status report, it didn't say whether he was, killed or, alive or, missing in action. It said last seen in the Sarlacc pit. And I saw that right before watching the episode. And I was like, that's hinting at something. You don't just give a status report and leave it open-ended and not, outright confirm whether he lived and died if you weren't planning something for the future of the character. So I kind of thought that they were going to do it, but I didn't expect Boba Fett to show up in the first episode of season 2. I thought it was going to be further on down the line, but no. Tatooine, we got, and I forget the character's name with the pit droids where Mando lands his ship, but she was funny. I was glad to have her back. I don't know. This episode was really, really good. In the future, I'm gonna try and actually record my reactions to the episode in real time. But I just don't have the I don't know, the hardware or software to do that yet. It takes up a lot of storage, so I'm gonna try and do that in the future. But this is just my initial reaction thoughts right after watching. It was such a good episode. Once again, excuse me. Well, you guys should let me know in the comments what you thought of this episode, and ask some questions. Speaking of the Star Wars reference books, one of the things I'm going to be trying to do on this YouTube channel is I've been investing a lot more in Star Wars books. Obviously, I have a decent amount of knowledge of Star Wars as it is, but I'm definitely not the most enlightened when it comes to Star Wars knowledge, but I'm trying to expand my knowledge. A huge Star Wars fan. So why don't you guys ask me any of your Star Wars questions? And I'm trying to do this series where, maybe a couple times a week I post and upload, answer your Star Wars questions. I thought that'd be a good way to interact. I do something similar on my TikTok account, and I think it'll be a good time. But once again, stay tuned. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for today's YouTube video. Season 2 of The Mandalorian out now, episode 1. It was an amazing episode. It was so cool. Boba Fett fans rejoice. He lives. He escaped the Sarlacc pit. We don't know how he did that, but somehow he escaped. I'd love to see some more backstory on that later in the season. Just really can't wait for the rest of the season overall. Mandalorian episode 1, season 2. It was so good. Once again, thank you to everybody who's watching these videos. It really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. If you're new here, definitely hit the subscribe button. I post Star Wars content, or follow me on TikTok. I post daily over there. And drop a like, leave a comment. Thank you again for all of your support. May the Force be with you. This is The Way, and have a great one.